Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. This time we're going over 6 of the best Wolverines that are not in the classic costume. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Jesse Heck Creative, hit the bell icon for more creativity, and leave a comment answering the question, which of these Wolverines has the best outfit? Now let's get to it. And last off we have this one, the Fan Channel 2019 Black Tank Top Wolverine. I find that it's an okay figure. I don't think it's the best out of all the Wolverines. I like the paint on him a lot. The sculpt is the same Wolverine we've seen, these pants and everything. I hate this head. It's a cocky smirk. It doesn't look much like Wolverine. I prefer my Wolverine to be angry, not happy. He looks too happy to be Wolverine. This head's just okay as well right here. It can fit on pretty easily. And to be honest, I kind of like it a little more like this, a little more savage, angry Wolverine. I'm not a fan of these claws at all. I might swap them out or something, but I mean they're good for what they are. And he also comes with some alternate hands as well to hold his red sword. I'm not sure why he has a red sword. In the first place, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Why Wolverine would have a sword instead of having claws or something. It's a good sword, it's pretty decent. It would be good for maybe a hand ninja or Deadpool or maybe even Daredevil or something. You can hold it in two hands. It's kind of difficult to get him to hold it right, but it's fine. It's okay. I guess I like it. This is the best part, the arms. That's the best part for him. The legs are really good too. I love the shading on this. I like the black tank top. It looks really cool. I just find this guy to be just okay. Again, I like my Wolverines a little more angry with better claws, and I just find that this head is just, I think, kind of sort of just trash in a way to me. I don't really like this sort of cowboy look. I don't like the face on it. The cowboy hat looks nice if you could pry that off. But other than that, this Wolverine Fan Channel 2019 version is just okay, and sort of the bare minimum of what Wolverine really should be. Next up is 2019's Warlock Wave Old Man Logan, or Old Man Wolverine, however you want to call him. Now, the reason I don't like this guy, I like him a lot enough. He's a little wobbly kind of sometimes in some parts. I love his jacket a lot. I like how this looks. My big problem is this head won't fit. This is the head that originally came with the figure. I took it off and put this newer one on from the 2-pack, and now this won't fit for some reason. So it's kind of horrible to have this not work. But all that being said, I like this figure pretty much. It's good. The hands are kind of big and huge. I love this head sculpt. I'm not a fan of this head sculpt that much. It's been replaced by this one. Way, way better deco and everything, and it looks nicer, and you can tell the wrinkles are there, aside from this one. The skin tone is a little darker and more sort of suntan. The head socket is kind of coming off since I tried to force this on, but again, this is a good figure. A little bit of wash on this thing. That's really nice too. Going over the figure, it looks really cool. I like this jacket a lot. I love the wash. I love when figures come with jackets. I like the belt, the bottom, the pants are the same thing we saw from the previous Wolverine. And by the way, the articulation is actually really nice. It's pretty good. Doesn't really do all that well on Old Man Logan, but hey, it's Old Man Logan. He doesn't have to move that much, I guess. It's a solid figure. It works out pretty well. I love the amount of wash on this thing. It looks very nice, the black wash on him. I like this head a lot. It's just a little sort of old, I guess, outdated. It's maybe 3 years old or so, but maybe 3, 2, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good figure. It's a little bit older as far as Wolverines go. There was a whole bunch of Wolverines released that year in 2019. So, yeah, it's a good Wolverine. Not my absolute favorite, but Old Man Logan's cool. So next we have the Marvel Riders Wolverine from 2018, and it's the same exact kind of figure we've seen before. I like these hairs on him a lot. Looks great. The head sculpt's pretty okay. Looks really just like kind of weird though in some ways. And while I do like this figure, I think it can be improved. This patch head is another great improvement. I love this thing. It looks kind of like an evil Wolverine. I've always kind of liked the evil good side of the character, at least. And yeah, I'm going to use this with this body and then this head and the sword. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this head off, put this head on, have that guy fall over, put the sword in his hand. I think that looks pretty okay. Sort of a little more cowboyish Wolverine. And then we have take this head off, as good as it is, put the patch head on, And we have a sort of good-evil dichotomy right here. That's pretty nice. I like these two as is right now a lot. I wish I could switch the pants, but that's kind of it. Moving on to the bike. Also, we have these requisite claw hands for him. They're the same kind of claw hands we've seen throughout the other Wolverines. Here's the other heads too. I don't really use them all that much. But moving on to the bike. So it's a really nice bike. I like it a lot. It's pretty neat, pretty cool. You can go, you know, just ride along in it. It's a little dusty because I haven't really used it that much. But that being said, it's a good bike. It has these things you could put things in here. You have a little speedometer right over here. It's a really cool bike. I just don't use it that much because I don't really have my characters ride bikes that much in my scenes and whatnot. If you want to put them on, it's pretty easy. Just, you know, put them on, but beware the hands will catch on the black and the black will catch on the hands, and that's why the inside of his hands are kind of black. But other than that, maybe a little finicky, and that's why I don't put them on the bike all too much. But once you get them on, it works out pretty well. To be honest, I'm making this to one of my G.I. Joe guys or something because they could use a bike. Another thing, his hands kind of fall off a lot and don't really stay on well on this body for some reason. Might be because it's old or something, but getting this on is very difficult. Maybe from the way I'm doing it. But yeah, that's how you get him on the bike. Yeah, he looks good. I like this actually. He looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. Maybe put the sword over here or something. Have it sticking out of that little pouch. It's pretty nice. And if you want, you can even take these hands and put them maybe in this pouch or the other pouch or something for the storage or whatever. That's pretty cool. You know, you can have that option, I guess, taking that in. I like the buckles on this thing. It looks really nice. And I like the paint a lot on it as well. Getting this thing is a little tough. You just gotta sort of slide it in, but it's fine after that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, you can have like sort of like, I guess Terminator had that maybe with a bike chase or something. You can have him chasing after him, you know. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So you got your Wolverines together. There's a lot of nice detail and paint on the bike. There's a lot of good detail on these Wolverines now, and you have some alternate heads if you want to use them. But overall, we have way better Wolverine heads to go over in our next ones. Also, I like this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, overall, these two are great together if you kitbash them. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. So here we have the 2-pack Wolverine from 2020, and I think this is really neat. This is a pretty cool figure. I like the sort of Clint Eastwood man with no name feel I get from him. He looks really nice. I love the updated detail to him. I find that these gray pants are rocking on him. And they're a little bit lighter shade too than the other one. These are sort of crummy, but I don't really need them that much because his accessories sort of outweigh the figure itself. And getting this hand off is tough. Getting the hands off are tough on these sometimes. The newer figures are kind of difficult. They get loose in the older, and then on the newer ones they're better. But putting these hands on, and then getting them in, at least, and then handing him a baby, which is really weird to see Wolverine with a baby. This is Baby Hulk. And I don't really follow the comics, but for some reason he has Baby Hulk. I'm just going to leave it at that. And take it with a grain of salt and say that I guess Mandalorian kind of gave rise to this sort of thing. Maybe even Metroid, where Samus is taking care of the baby Metroid and everyone needs to take care of a baby. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like this figure a lot. I love the head sculpt. It looks a lot like... Sorry, baby. Looks a lot like Clint Eastwood to me, for some reason at least. Gives that man of no name vibe, that drifter, you know, blowing into town, and the wind swept in his cloak, and it's all tattered and everything. Baby Hulk is really cute too. I like this a lot. Let me just get that focus going. There we go. Yeah, Baby Hulk's adorable. Little purple binky. That's really nice. The black cloak. I wish it was purple. That'd be nice. You know, more purple is better. You know, judging from my logo and stuff. But yeah, this is a great Wolverine. I love this jacket. I want to repurpose it somewhere maybe, or even take the head off or something. But overall, I like this Logan a lot. And yeah, he's the best. Sorry, baby. He's the best old man Logan so far. So next up, we have the Caliban Wave 2019 Weapon X Wolverine. And I love this guy. He's super cool because he has a great aesthetic to him. I love this giant sort of boxes on him, like old cell phone equipment, how technology used to be when cell phones were huge and they just shrank over time. I love this big boxy helmet with the red eyes, are kind of scary and staring into your soul. I love these like really nice, cool, sinewy, tendrily blood vein looking things. That's weird and I love it. How they attach to his arms and everything. I love his legs. There's hair here, there's hair here. There's no hair here, but whatever, that's one little gripe. Hair here, I said that already. His feet, I love his feet. They're really great, cool, nice. Everyone has feet, but I mean, hey, yeah, this is a really nice piece up here. You could use this for kit bashing or customizing or something. The little antenna over here is really nice. I like this guy a lot. These claws are sort of but hey, whatever. You know, the whole package makes up for it. I love this guy. The green on the screen over here, this little part right here, the red, it's like a red RGB kind of thing, or RGY, I guess, in a way. Yeah, this is an awesome Wolverine. You should definitely pick him up if you see him. I want to army build this guy. You know, seeing like 3 or 4 of these guys going down the street, that's nuts. Oh, he also has this kind of head, which I didn't like initially that much, but then I'm like, if you had this big helmet on your head, you would have helmet hair, right? But again, it's not my favorite kind of thing. It looks like he's more doing opera singing instead of, you know, just, or like he's wailing in pain or something. Also, the skin tone doesn't really match with this. Nom, nom, nom. But yeah, I love this guy a lot. This head can, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. I like the wash on it at least. It's a good effort. But, you know, to me, honestly, it looks like he's singing opera or something. So last but not least is the Days of Future Past Wolverine with the Sentinel that came out in 2018. And my oh my, how suave this guy looks. I like how they incorporated the brown and the yellow. I really like that brown and yellow suit that they gave Wolverine, and I like that how they homage that here. He doesn't have too much wash or anything. It's a very clean look, and I like that a lot. It looks so just nice and clean, I guess. It's really cool. This head is an improvement over the other one. It looks really angry and gritty. I don't know what they did to the sculpt. They added a tiny bit of wash, I think, on the sort of just wrinkles on his face, and it really brought out the detail in it and made him look more angry instead of windswept and everything. These sort of white patches on his hair look brilliant. I love the jacket. I love the shirt. I love the pants, are a great color. I like this kind of sort of usage of brown here. It's really great. There's like 2 or 3 different shades of brown. These claws are actually really good. They're not bent or anything. That's a plus. I love it. He comes with a gun. All right. He comes with a gun for some reason. I like it. The holster is pretty neat too. You can use it on another figure probably. Take it off or something if you want. But yeah, he comes with a gun for some reason, which kind of elevates the coolness to him a little bit. Putting that in his hand, it works out really nice. You just slot that in there, and there we go. Get that gun in there. Get that finger trigger in there. Make sure it doesn't break or anything. Get this going in there, and I think we almost got it. Wasting time. Yeah. Do we even need him to have a gun? I don't know. Do we even need him to have a gun? Does he need a gun in his hand? He does. It takes a little bit to get in, but when you get it in, it's pretty cool. Wolverine with a gun. Yeah, this is scary. You know, he can either stab you or shoot you. Pick one. Yeah, that's, all these Wolverines are great. And they're all awesome. Yeah, it's Wolverine. What can you say? This is awesome. Love Wolverine. So wacky. Wacky Wolverine. All the Wolverines stand at about 5.5 inches tall, maybe 5 3/4 going down the line. I think the tallest might be this guy, but yeah, they're all pretty short. The bike is about 8.5 inches long and about 4.5 inches tall or so. Also, the wheels spin. That's pretty cool. Nice bike. Vroom. Here's half the Wolverines next to Jesse Heck Creative. And here's the other half of the Wolverines next to Jesse Heck Creative. Guys, stop! Please! The Ides of March was weeks ago! No! Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned!